Hey guys, and welcome back to Beat 'em Up Joe's. I'm Kelly Hampton, and right now I'm standing in my favorite place in this whole room because this is where my Super Nintendo collection lives. You guys know that I love the Super Nintendo, one of my favorite consoles of all time. And I love cartridges. So what better place to start this video being a new Beat 'em Up Joe's retro repair shop project video pertaining to, well, cartridges. And one big problem that collectors seem to have is the dreaded Sharpie. Sharpied names, Sharpied numbers from rentals. I'm going to show you a quick, easy, and cheap way to clean up your cartridges from the dreaded Sharpie. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's take a look.
Some people call it Super Nintendo. I call it awesome.
Hey guys, welcome back. Like I said at the top of this video, we're going to be talking about the dreaded Sharpie and how to get that off of your cartridges. And like I've said before, I actually really prefer Sharpie names on cartridges. I like the history. I like remembering the folks who had my game and loved it before it came into my collection. Especially if the game has a save game on the battery that matches the name that was written on the cartridge. I think it's really cool stuff, but a lot of people do not like this. They like nice, clean, pristine carts like this one here. So I decided to do this video for Beat 'em Up Joe's Retro Repair Shop, teaching you a quick, easy, and cheap way to get rid of that and make your cartridges look pretty again. So to start off, I'm just going to go ahead and write on this cartridge, this nice clean cartridge with a Sharpie. Beat 'em Up Joe's. I'm going to let that dry for a minute. Kind of blow on it so we can get the full effect here. And all you'll do, this is just a cheap dry erase marker. I got these at the dollar store. You can buy them anywhere, Walmart, CVS, things like that, Target. You can find these just about anywhere and they're cheap. But all you're going to do is you're going to mark over that Sharpie and just kind of get that rubbed in there. Kind of really smear that dry erase marker around on that Sharpie and kind of, you know, break through the dry erase like that. And then once you've kind of rubbed that dry erase marker into that, take you like a paper towel. I've got some toilet paper here. I didn't have any paper towels. So, and then you're just going to wipe that dry erase marker away. And as you can see, that Sharpie that I wrote Beat 'em Up Joe's in is disappearing. Now, sometimes you do have to kind of repeat this process to get it cleaner. I'm just going to go back over that again. Like I said, these are just cheap dry erase markers. You can buy at any store, your Walmarts, your Targets, your CVS's and your Walgreens, that sort of thing, dollar store. I bought these at the dollar store because I was there and I'd been planning on making this video. But once you've rubbed off that dry erase, you can just kind of rub it with your finger or something. Just kind of rub the rest of the residue off. But as you can see, now we've gotten most of that off. I'll probably go back over that again. But super simple, super cheap. And I know what you're thinking. I just wrote on this cart with the Sharpie. But that was just to illustrate that that was actually a Sharpie, and I got that off with the dry erase marker. What about a cartridge that has a name or a rental number written on it and it's been there for quite some time? Let's check that out. And like I said, on the last cartridge, just kind of coat the Sharpie, rub it in, and then your dry paper towel, what have you, just kind of rub that off. And like I say, you may have to go back over it again if it doesn't come completely off. You kind of have to just kind of rub that guy in there real good. This one's being kind of stubborn. But as you can see, you may have to do that a few times, but it's much cleaner than it was. But that's all there is to it, guys. Like you can see here, we've got a nice, clean, pristine copy of Super Mario World again. It no longer says Beat 'em Up Joe's in Sharpie. And this guy that was a little bit older is pretty clean now. Now, like I said, on these older Sharpie that have been there for a little bit, you may have to go over it several times before you get it cleaned up. But this is a quick, easy, cheap way to do this. So if you like your carts looking nice and clean and brand new, and you've got Sharpie on them, this is the way to do it as far as I've seen. You can do this with alcohol as well, but it takes a little bit longer. This is the quick way to do it. I want to thank you guys for joining me again for this second episode of Beat 'em Up Joe's Retro Repair Shop. I've got more retro repair videos coming in the future, like this yellowed Super Nintendo. Like I've said before, this is not the result of smoking in your home or exposure to sunlight. This is actually a chemical reaction to the fire-safe chemicals used in the making of this plastic. This is completely reversible. I just haven't gathered the materials to do this one yet, but this is coming in the future, and like I've said before, I'll be giving away this Super Nintendo in that video. So definitely subscribe and ring my bell so you'll be notified when that guy comes out. But like I said, guys, I want to thank you for joining me for this video and all the rest of my videos. I thank you for subscribing. I'm only 6 subscribers away from my first milestone, being 100 subscribers, getting my custom URL. So definitely share this with your friends, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. But thank you for joining me here at Beat 'em Up Joe's. We'll catch you next time. I want to thank you guys again for joining me on this second episode of Beat 'em Up Joe's Retro Repair Shop. Like I said, I'll have more videos like this coming in the future. I usually post these on Wednesdays, and on Fridays I'll have either collection pickups or just collection highlights, things that I really like that are in my collection. Like this Friday, I have another video of some of my recent pickups that I didn't get to last week because that was more E3 themed. I think this week I'll be showing off some of the original Xbox stuff that I've gotten recently. I've gotten 2 systems and a good handful of cool games for the original Xbox. So definitely look out for that. And like I said, if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe and ring my bell so you'll be notified of all the videos that I release in the future. And like I said, I'm only 6 subscribers away from that first milestone, being 100 subscribers, and get my custom URL. So I'm really excited about that. Please share with your friends, guys. Help me get to that 100 subscribers and beyond. I thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will catch you next time. Thank you for joining me here on Beat 'em Up Joes.